Namaste. Namaste and Jai Hind. Governor Sahab, this is Anand Narsimhan here. Thank you for speaking with us. Your thoughts on the fact that the Health Minister of the state of Bengal has carried out a protest against the Home Minister of the state of Bengal and is urging the Chief Minister of the state of Bengal to do something about it.
It's a 3-in-1 contrivance. The Chief Minister happens to be the Health Minister, happens to be the Home Minister. So who is complaining to whom? And who is to give the remedy? That is the primordial question which everybody is asking here. Just now, a few minutes back, I had around 20 medicos from Ajikar Medical College and also the other medical colleges. Youngsters bubbling with enthusiasm. They are telling me they are scared. They are scared to go inside the campuses. They are scared to go outside the campuses. They are scared because of goons whom they have not seen. They are receiving threats. Some of the girl students told me their parents are pressurizing them. Discontinue the studies and come back. Life is more important than your medical certificate. And one of them, who is already an intern, told me, sir, you can say as governor, don't worry, you are reassuring us, thank you. But one thing is there, when we get our posting in rural areas, the same goons will come there. There is a fear psychosis everywhere, particularly among the young and bubbling youth. This does not augur well for the Bengal society. Bengal society is a pride in itself, quoting Rabindranath Tagore, where the mind is without free and the head is held high. That is unfortunately not the situation here. When youth are scared, it means there is something radically wrong in the social system. That is a malady that is there for us to grapple with. Bengal is not the place. Bengal is not a safe place for women to live in. That is a message which I have been getting. Not just once. Last 20 months, I have seen violence after violence taking place in various places. And those commit violence, they are not punished. This is a situation which does not bring credit to anyone down the lines. Something drastic has to be done. Something effective has to be done. What people expect from government is action, not an alibi for inaction.
But Governor Sahab, the courts have come down heavily. Looks like the bench presided by the Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court itself are so frustrated with what's going on. You've just now expressed your own frustration and vexation about what's happening. What drastic measures can be taken?
That the court has been appraised of the situation is a great silver lining. The court has taken very, very proactive decisions, even in this present case. You know, when it came to my notice as the governor, I sent a notice to the government or an instruction to the government under Article 167 of the Constitution of India, in which I had suggested called a CBI for inquiry, which has not done. But thanks to the intervention of the court, CBI inquiry has been ordered. Now, to say that we need the court to support us every small thing, it doesn't augur well for anyone. The court, of course, is the last resort for us, and the court is certainly giving us justice and fair deal, which is true. But what about the government? Government has a primary responsibility to protect the life and property of its citizens. Is it happening now? Many people who come here, they say they have no faith in government. This is not good for democracy. This is certainly not good. This is the same Bengal of which Gopalakrishna Gokhale once said, what Bengal thinks today, India thinks tomorrow. But this Bengal is not that. People are scared. Fear psychosis is there. Murder most foul, as Shakespeare would put it, is happening everywhere. I had been to the field where violence took place for the last 20 months. I have seen all the bizarre aspects of violence. Violence most foul, murder most foul is happening everywhere. No action. It is highly depressing, especially to the community of youth, Youth are not creations of the past or custodians of the present. They are creators of the future. That we should understand. The youngest nation in the world, India, is not able to take care of its people in Bengal, youngsters in Bengal. This is not good. This may even lead to youth quake. You know, the pent-up emotions, frustrations of the youth may even erupt. Timely steps are to be taken. Stitch in time saves nine. That is an unfortunate, precarious situation which is prevailing in Bengal today.
Sir, you have the task and the constitutional responsibility to take care or oversee the administration and also, most importantly, law and order, and that the state is run properly under the aegis of the Chief Minister. What is your recommendation? Have you had a chat with Ms. Mamata Bandyopadhyay? Or are you going to make a recommendation to the President's office?
See, our constitution has the inner strength to face any situation. Certainly, as Martin Luther said, we shall overcome. We should overcome. I see this only as a passing phase. But we have to, it's a square issue, squarely drawn. We have to face it. We have to dare the devil in the den. We have to catch the bull by the horn. That is what is required. Whatever is provided for in the Constitution of India, I will certainly take steps in that direction as a governor. Right at this moment, when there is a problem, I don't want to complicate it by coming in public about what I have in mind. I will take a very balanced view within the Constitution of India, upholding democracy. We should never allow democracy to degenerate in mobocracy. That is what is happening in Bengal. There will be an end to it very soon.
You're saying democracy has degenerated to mobocracy. You cited the last 20 odd months, Governor Sahab, and you have one after the other. There have been instances where I myself have asked you, do you believe a drastic step needs to be suggested? Do you believe that the government and the state is in control of the situation in Bengal, or has it gone from bad to worse? Is there a case now for Article 356 to be invoked?
I do not want to let out my mind on a sensitive issue in the public domain. I reserve my decision depending on the provisions in the Constitution of India. I do not want to spell out what are the options. The constitutional options, everybody knows. It's in the public domain. But what action is going to be taken? As a governor, I should observe circumspection. I won't come in the open on such things.
What is it that the students have requested you to do? My final question to you, and what do you think should be done to try and assuage the situation and at least give a semblance that some justice will be served?
The students asked me, please protect us. Please give us security. Please deliver us from this fear psychosis. That is very pathetic to hear it from the younger generation. They have been suppressed, oppressed and depressed by the political system. This is not a good sign, but they left with a lot of confidence. I asked them to find out their inner strength. There is great inner strength, resilience in the youth. That will save them. Democracy will save them. Constitution will save them. And as governor, I will also certainly do my duty to the youngsters of Bengal.
Well, you have a duty, sir, to preserve the Constitution, preserve democracy, and more importantly, like you said, preserve the safety, well-being of the future of Bharat. We look forward to some concrete steps in the days to come. Thank you very much for your time. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Namaste, sir. Jai Hind. We're going to take a very, very short break, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, we shift focus to polls being announced in Jammu and Kashmir